Oh, the first time they asked me to look after the overseas clients and the car won't start. I'll have to call a cab.
Do you want to take the Fiesta? I'm working from home today.
Well, there are 3 of them. Okay, thanks.
Don't drive too fast.
If you haven't driven a Ford Fiesta lately, you're in for a few surprises. Like the convenience of power steering, the performance of its 16-valve engine, and the reassurance that comes from driving the first car in its class to have a driver's airbag as standard. It's much more of a car. With more room in the back than you might expect.
Hiya! Hi. Well, the garage rang. Your car won't be ready tomorrow. I've booked you a cab.
The Ford Fiesta. It's much more of a car.
New box. New chocolates. And not the first time someone's changed their appearance to please a loved one. All because the lady loves new Cadbury's milk tray.
You want grade A chicken? You want bird's eye crispy chicken. Made with succulent grade A chicken breast and a light crispy coating. Only the best buck chicken passes the bird's eye.
Tales of the Black Horse, the taxing task. Once, a poor farmer was going about his business when...
Excuse me, Squire. Any chance of an aperitif?
News of the talking pig brought people from afar.
Not like a pig's tail, I said, I don't know. He said because it's too whirly.
Including a wicked tax collector. He coveted the pig and set the farmer a horrible taxing task.
Complete this return by break of day, or with thy chattering hog, thou pay!
All night long they wrestled with the figures.
Is that net or gross?
The fateful morning came, and with it, the mail. He'd forgotten that Lloyds Bank automatically provides credit interest statements to help with your tax return. And therefore saving the farmer's bacon.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
The credit interest statement, another legendary service from Lloyds Bank.
Why do you think builders bought almost 500,000 doors from Jewson last year?
Have you seen the Jewson prices lately?
Today in Britain, there's a type of scavenger. Like a hyena, it preys on the defenseless. It shows no compassion towards its victims. Most car crimes are committed by opportunists. If your car hasn't got adequate security, you're making it easier for them. Leave it unlocked, and they're laughing. Car crime. Together, we'll crack it.
A designer is certainly dealing with life as it is, but dreaming about life as it should be. Look at that. A restaurant is a powerful machine. How it functions is probably the most important thing. Being able to move easily between tables, getting in and out through the kitchen, picking the food up, loading it onto trays. Because I view things as a designer, I'm used to having a sort of vision of the art of the possible. The idea of connecting restaurants with food stores was quite an original thing to do. It seems to work very well. I asked a French friend of mine, and he said, in France we would probably call this a gastrodrome. I think the function of American Express card is to make life easier. I would never have anything except the classic green card.
The American Express card is welcomed at all good places, including your local gastrodrome.
Into a world where convention rules comes a new challenger that dares to be different from the herd. The Probe. New from Ford.
It doesn't matter what the others say.
Probe. Go your own way.
Like his old car. Better. Better. Do you work out? Huh? Where you going? Did you see the game last night?
Successful in the States and now over here, Texaco's new Clean System 3 is the only fuel to clean not just valves and injectors, but through to the combustion chamber. It gets to work from the first tank full.
Like your old car, but better. Hey, what are you trying to pull here? Just take her for a test drive.
The full effect isn't immediate, but use it regularly and you could well feel you're in a different car.
I'll take it. In avocado.
New Clean System 3 from Texaco. Test drive it today.
Select cuts from Whiskas are definitely Smokey's big favourites, and no wonder, there are lots of delicious varieties. All individual meaty pieces, succulent, juicy, and Smokey says they taste as good as they look. Now you see them? Now you don't. Whiskas Select Cuts. Cats would buy Whiskas.
Tomorrow, Network First reveals the inside story of America's war against the Mafia, a battle fought with electronic surveillance and testimony from insiders.
There's got to be blood in the sand. You got to participate in a murder.
John Gotti would kill anybody, anytime, any place.
He could be dealing directly with the President of the United States.
They knew how to work the system.
First of a three-part series, Network First, The War Against the Mafia, tomorrow at 10:40 on Carlton.
A flawless French diamond is missing. Only one man's brother can help.
Hurry.
That's all right. It's all right.
Hurry.
It's okay.
Buy a used car from Network Q and you'll be saying thank you, because at Network Q, every used car gets 114 checks, just like a new car.
Thank you.
Network Q, treating used cars like new.
Don't you go changing. And now, special number for a special lady I'll be meeting later. Tonight.
It's love. Hello?
Hello, baby!
Baby?
Yeah, this is the baby mama speaking.
Oh, darling.
Oh, you sweet thing.
Do you care about us?
Do I what?
Will you wait for me?
Will I what?
Darling?
Oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly, and a pretty face, and a
I can't meet you. It's a children's holiday. I must go with them.
What's that, baby?
I was so looking forward.
What? You know what I like.
The sun so clear, so close.
Thank you for using Mercury 1-to-1. Call us now for details of our free local off-peak calls.
Made with pure sunflower oil. The fresh light taste that'll make you shine. Oh, oh.
Why isn't he singing?
Because he's eating.
Ain't no better spread to lay on my bread. And when you taste it, you'll believe what I
said.
Oh,
Light! Did I
missed something.
For a delicious evening snack, take a packet of Kellogg's Cornflakes and open. Then take a bowl, a round one is best, and fill with Kellogg's Cornflakes. Next, take some ice-cold milk. Personally, I can't resist giving it a little shake, and pour over the delicious flakes of corn. Now, take a spoon, one like this is fine, and enjoy the perfect evening snack. Kellogg's Cornflakes. So delicious, so simple. So why wait till breakfast?
Pop duo GAYLE and GILLIAN use Head & Shoulders.
Obviously, our image is important to us, so we make sure our hair is in great shape. So dandruff would not be a good look. Oh, definitely not. But I discovered Head & Shoulders in my bathroom. Not only does it get rid of dandruff, but the rich, creamy lather really takes care of your hair. So now my hair always looks almost as good as mine. I better get my own.
Head & Shoulders. Forget dandruff, have beautiful hair.
You know, your mum really enjoys it here.
Centerparcs, the British holiday the weather can't spoil.
One discovery changed the course of history forever. We learned to talk. Speech has allowed the communication of ideas, enabling human beings to build the impossible. Mankind's greatest achievements have come about by talking. And its greatest failures by not talking. It doesn't have to be like this. Our greatest hopes could become reality. With the technology at our disposal, the possibilities are unbounded. All we need to do is make sure we keep talking, talking, talking.
Announcing the return of the Saab 900 Turbo. Call 0800 900 222.
It was a real challenge. Develop a new towel for Kotex that fits better to protect better. But how? Make it curved. Women are. The first towel to be soft and gently gathered, designed to fit the body for real protection. Kotex Curved Towels, in Super and now New Normal. Confidently Kotex.
Mountain-grown beans. Give Maxwell House its great mountain-grown taste.
Ridley Scott's masterpiece.
Too bad she won't live, but then again, who does?
Blade Runner, the director's cut, uncut, tonight at 10:20 on Carlton.
The memoirs of Sherlock Holmes can be seen next Monday night at the later time of 10:40, when the story is The Cardboard Box.
Tuesday, the war against the mafia and the inside story of how Murder Incorporated was run.
They felt they could kill anyone, as long as they made them disappear. They were murdering
3-4 people a week. I mean, they would get depressed if they had nobody to kill.
Network first on the War Against the Mafia, Tuesday at 10:40.
The latest round in the IndyCar series took place in Phoenix. Follow Nigel Mansell's progress at 11:40 tonight. And that's after this case from the memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, and it's the last in the present series.
Pop duo GAYLE and GILLIAN use Head & Shoulders.
My sister thought a dandruff shampoo might be too harsh on her hair. Can you blame me? Then I got her to try my Head & Shoulders. She said it had a unique twin formula. Like us, the dandruff part works without humming a hair on your head, while the rich lather gently cleanses to the tips. So now my hair always looks almost as good as mine. I better get my own.
Head & Shoulders. Forget dandruff, have beautiful hair.
Call that a toothbrush?
I'd call it a car wash.
I think it looks different.
But it's got bristles that are all different lengths.
It's the new Colgate Precision.
New Colgate Precision, with its unique 3-bristle system, gets into the gaps, helps gently remove plaque from along the gums, and cleans so thoroughly that you can actually feel the difference.
Well, how was it for you?
Amazing. The plaque moved.
The new Colgate Precision. Nothing else looks like it or feels like it.
Everyone's a fruit and nut case. Crates full of sun-ripened raisins.
Plump and fruity.
Boy, what a cutie.
Funky, chunky almonds.
They're the secret of my beauty. Everyone's a fruit and nut case. Maybe it's the tasty Cadbury's chocolate. Give it an ovation. What a combination. Cadbury's fruit and nut.
A veritable feast of fun on these hilarious picture postcards brings endless pleasure to multitudes. Now some of their side-splitting illustrations are on these highly collectible stamps from Royal Mail. This presentation pack adds to the delight, and you can even buy the postcard pictures as picture postcards. Every one is a real rib tickler. They certainly brought joy into my life.
When I was a lad, I promised myself 4 things I'd do when I grew up. 1, I'd tidy my room when I wanted. 2, I'd make a noise when I liked. 3, I'd only ever eat the things I really like the taste of, like these delicious, crunchy Kellogg's Frosties. And 4, I'd have nothing whatsoever to do with girls.
Oh, is that so?
Well, 3 out of 4's not bad.
You never grow out of the great taste of Kellogg's Frosties.
Excuse me, West Wittering on, but I'm here to Heartland point something out to you. Phone any business on an 0345 number, and no matter time and where they are, you don't pay any Ilkley more than the Windermere cost of a local call. Oh, even if they're not in your neck, of the Warren Woods. So remember, next time you ring this number, you won't be running up a big Portland bill that'll leave you pembroke and a little Brent Cross. The cost is local with local 0345.
Bad guy or innocent ball guy? Sheriff Novak has no doubt.
We ain't dealing with no prom queen here. This fella eats Yorkies, for heaven's sake.
Mercy, that's a chunky bar of chocolate.
You need a lift, boy.
Great. So where are you headed?
Absolutely anywhere you desire, sir.
The economy could boom. The Deutschmark could fall. Inflation could rise. There could be an oil crisis. The economy could dip. Wall Street could soar. Inflation could fall. The pound could strengthen.
To share your tears whenever you're sad. To face each new day with you, good or bad. I'll never settle for less.
Take half a packet of Sainsbury's Farfalle pasta and cook in boiling water for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, melt a little butter in a pan. Finely chop 2 shallots and add to the pan with 4 ounces of button mushrooms. Next, add 3 or 4 sliced courgettes and cook gently for 6 minutes. Now cut 1 pack of Italian Parma ham into strips and add to the pan. Then spoon in a tub of Sainsbury's low-fat creme fraiche, add some grated Parmesan cheese and a little black pepper. Stir together. Drain the pasta and add that to the pan too. Mix and heat through before transferring to a warmed dish. Garnish with basil and serve with a green salad. Very Italian. Very...
Sainsbury's, everyone's favourite ingredient.
Some diets leave behind lots of hunger holes.
Oh, a chocolate biscuit hole.
Because Kellogg's All Bran is high in fibre, it expands, filling you up and helps prevent the snacking that could ruin your diet.
That's filled me up nicely.
Kellogg's All Bran fills the holes a diet creates.
If you want more choice from a car, the answer is the Fiat Punto. There's a choice of 4 different engines and 4 different interiors. A choice of 3 and 5-door body styles. And a choice of 13 striking colours. So there's a Punto to suit everyone. Fiat Punto, the answer.
The Magic and Mystery Show returns with a new series investigating all things paranormal. Was this family abducted by aliens during a routine shopping trip? And does this amateur film really show a flying saucer?
Oh, I tell you what, you've got to have a look at that through this place. It looks superb.
The Magic and Mystery Show, next Monday at 10:40 on Anglia.
Are you colder than I am? How is that?
Wait all
It's a hot day here. Heads up, look out!
Wait a minute. Can you see anything yet?
Just a second, settle down.
He's opening the refrigerator.
Oh, what does he have? What does he have? I can't see through you.
Would you move over, please? Wait a minute. It's...
Yes.
Come on!
Yes, douse me. Definitely seconds.
Coca-Cola.
We know you're out there, boy! Come and get me!
Why, he could be anywhere, Sheriff.
Flush him out.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes encrusted with honey, nuts and brown sugar.
I'm coming down.
And I'm coming down too.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. The trouble is they taste too good.